What, 2K? Alright. Ain't nobody take nobody off his team. Who do you take? I think Billis is still there. Oh, he's damn.
Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
I'm in the game right now.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board.
I'm playing JTF. I'll send the invite after I'm done. Or somebody else, or M-Town gets done. M-Town can send it to you. Oh, never mind. He's in the playoff in another league. That's right. Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah.
Here's Rice. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension.
Oh, come on.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic.
Say what?
This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Why are you waiting? Send Mills an invite to the league, man.
Engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
Yeah, I'm in the game. I'm playing JTF.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
He hits both from the stripe. Heat on offense. They trail by 6.
Say he's not trading them.
Pass to Wallace. Outside Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 5.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
This guy is a high
Come on,
flyer,
shoot.
especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Thanks.
Let's send it
2.
over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage. Luka Doncic.
It'll only be you, probably.
That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked.
They're playing right now.
Make him work for every assist.
So,
Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Rod and
Over in the corner, Doncic.
spot him.
And he lays it straight in. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Out to a
Rod
hot
reached
start,
out.
4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Yeah.
Outside Tatum.
Yeah.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
To the inside. Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is
Bullshit.
what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Hamilton. Inside. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Doncic. Goes back up. There's the nice layup by Doherty.
Really
put that.
nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Outside Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Miami making a change here.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Shit.
Ginobili right side. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Back to ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Doncic outside. That one misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Martin.
Picking up that 2nd foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that 3rd.
The Spurs making a switch here. Now here is Martin. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Ginobili. On the wing, Walker. Martin with the block. To the middle. Down low. Here's Drummond. And it's Miami with another.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Walker with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three.
Who quit?
Quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
I can't see nothing right now. I'm streaming.
Here's Tatum. Outside for Martin. The 15-footer.
I'll fix it.
Spurs.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, the Dolphins quit.
So pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's been all about Luka Doncic for San Antonio.
25.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first
What-
quarter. And
what
see happens
happened?
here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know
I'll take that.
Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 5.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
All right.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Walker in the post. Here's Harrison. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
What?
Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The Heat trailed by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Wallace a screen. Here's Hamilton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And here's Walker outside. From outside. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hits it from three-point range.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Pass to Walker. Here's Harrison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Oh, man.
Automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Thompson outside. Here's Wallace. And the Heat, another 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Give me that.
And stolen by Hamilton. Inside. Here's Drummond. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Here's Wicks. They get a hand on it. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Pass to Wallace.
Bad decision.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. They get it back. Here's Russell. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Get the damn ball.
Expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here is Tatum. Wallace outside.
Shit.
Good on the triple. Here's San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
Shouldn't read
Johnson,
defense.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thank you.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Some changes here for the Spurs. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .157 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic.
Are y'all paying attention?
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Ball from long range.
Let's go.
Good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oh, that's my fault. Good shit.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Ginobili. Doncic outside. Pocket 6.
Good defense, Rasheed.
Nice defense from Wallace.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
No good with the triple.
Shit. My fault. Should have
He
came in.
continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Doncic.
Good shot.
Very comfortable down low.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
That's his second.
Oh, I didn't even hold the turbo. That's garbage.
Here's Doncic. He's got 15. That ball is good for the field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Ball, and he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Can't believe they almost gave you that
That's it
BS.
for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Walker with it. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Russell.
Good lay.
Tough shot.
Bless you.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Walker's shot is off. Miami leading by 3. Here's Tatum.
Bad shot.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Wembanyama.
This is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Wicks. Off the left rim and out.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside for Wembanyama. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Tatum. 5 to shoot. Halliburton. The rebound by Johnson. Tatum no good. Spurs trailed by 5. Walker surveying the floor. To the inside.
Good pass.
And then Johnson with the jam.
No, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Thompson for the triple.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Thompson's got the lead up.
Nah, let him keep standing there looking. He doing right.
Can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Wembanyama. That's tipped.
My bad. My bad. That's my fault.
Here's Johnson.
Oh, good defense,
Foul
Clip.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
For San Antonio, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new.
How am I supposed to know that? I don't know.
Miami leading by 4. Out to Wallace. In the corner, it's Wembanyama.
No.
Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Good ball movement here by Miami. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Shut up, idiot.
Spurs
It has not been on pro the whole season until it would have been a green box on the screen.
And stolen by Wallace. break.
And I just fixed it. Mayweather said something to me about it. I don't know if they started the game before or after it.
How to finish on the break.
Here's Doncic.
God
And
damn
foul
it.
on the shot. So
What?
a chance at the line.
We running the ball if the game's on pro or off, so that's when it shows it.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. He misses the free throw.
Oh, I don't lie.
The all-around game of Doncic.
There's a glitch in the game, and it's done it a couple times.
Double threat every night.
Miami leading by 5. Halliburton looking around. Pass to Tatum. Now Wembanyama knocks it loose.
Shit.
Down low. Ginobili.
Good defense.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage
Let's
is
go.
starting to add up.
Wallace, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ginobili outside. And he makes the bucket.
Oh,
Gets the
they gave him.
whistle.
They
And now
gave
a
him
3-point
continuation.
bucket
That's
for him.
bullshit.
That's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
The Heat with the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thompson outside. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Left side, Tatum. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 5.
That's
Here's
my
Rice.
fault. Good shot.
Traps in the tray.
Son of a
Rice has got
bitch.
6.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Let's go.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Heat lead by 5. Now Doncic.
Oh.
Pass to Shays. Just 5 to shoot.
Good pump.
He takes it in. And the shot goes down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Now here's Hamilton. Thompson in the corner. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Shays.
Oh,
Uses the
shit.
glass to finish the layup. Shays has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shit.
And stolen by Darden. For the lead. And the layup is good. 8 points for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Oh, come on.
Defensive play night, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Hamilton. And
You
he
got
can't
to be
stop the run as he
fucking
misses.
kidding me, man.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Ginobili. The rebound by Halliburton. Here's Drummond. The 11-footer. The rebound by the Spurs.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Oh, shit.
For him here. First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And so Doherty nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And stolen by Doherty. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's San Antonio. They
The Spurs, 64.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat trailed by 5. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wallace. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will
Man, they
keep
made
letting
me
him
go
fire
out of
away.
fucking
He's just
bounds,
off
man.
From range right now.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond for 3. And Manu Ginobili good for 3.
Three-pointer.
And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
The offensive success is due in part to his
Come on, man.
shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Wicks. Back to Ginobili. Here's Wicks. Shot clock at 6. Johnson can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Spurs leading by 6.
Oh, come on. Where the deep?
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric
Oh,
Spoelstra
come
had
on,
some
man.
words
How
for
the hell
his
you steal the
team.
ball?
Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Kick out to Hamilton. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Doncic. And it's blocked. It's Martin on the wing. Battier for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Battier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Here's Doherty. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Pass to Doherty.
You knew I was in here, Mo.
To the middle.
Don't.
Battier with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hamilton outside. Outside for Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Back to Doncic. One shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. The Heat trail by 6. Martin from outside. The shot, no good. Here's Shades. Doncic outside. Crosses over.
That's some bullshit.
It in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Launches it. Thompson with the 3.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Doncic outside. Doherty.
Good one.
And finished off by Doherty.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside for Wembanyama. The 3 from Tatum. Brad Doherty pulls it in. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes.
Oh, that's my good. Rasheed, why you missed that?
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy
It's
is
my
a
fault.
man on a mission.
Bad
And the defense,
time.
well, they don't have much.
Shut up.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Shays. Jason Tatum grabs the board. The Heat trail by 8. The shot by
Come
Thompson.
on.
Here's Shays. Doncic outside. Bucket is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the
No
glass.
matter, game over. No, no,
We've got
hell
33
no.
seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You should have drafted
Near
him.
the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Yep, it counts. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Harrison.
Good
So it's
game.
San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was
Bullshit.
actually a pretty hostile environment.
Call that man Buckeye.